Its adoption of House Resolution 189, the House has resolved that Representative Al Green be censured, that Representative Al Green forthwith present himself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure, and that Representative Al Green be censured with public reading of this resolution by the Speaker.
Maybe I was expecting a little bit too much because Donald gave a speech, and what I thought was going to happen was one after the next, they were all going to choose a topic that the American people had a grievance with, and they were all going to take turns, just like Al Green did.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat.
He was in blatant defiance.
Continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum. The chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order.
The man knew he was going to get kicked out. It was his plan to get kicked out. But since you already don't want to be there, since you're already planning on walking out, you might as well go out while you protest.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Say something that matters. They wore pink. They held up signs. Apparently, Hakeem Jeffries had told them all to back off to not make such a spectacle, which is another video in and of itself. But what I honestly thought would have happened was they choose a topic and they one by one take turns getting kicked out while protesting that topic. Therefore, you don't give the person that you disagree with, that has basically locked you out of government, made your whole job null and void, you don't give him a chance to just speak. That's what I thought would have happened.
Continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum. The chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
So when I'm watching this, I'm thinking to myself, well, this is going to be a wild night. We know that he's going to get reprimanded for this, but hey, if he's doing it, this must be the strategy. This is the Democratic strategy. But after watching that entire show, I now understand why you lost the swing states, you lost the House, you lost the Senate, and you're losing the confidence of the people. It makes sense. Minus a few of you like AOC and Jasmine Crockett, I swear, man.
You can't be this dumb.
So now I'm wondering, okay, some time has passed now. Things have blown over. We know that something is going to have to happen with Al Green because you cannot just do stuff like that, but they're all going to show it in a moment of solidarity. They're going to stand up for him. Something is going to happen. What I didn't think was going to happen was just a song. Al Green is here and so is everybody else. I mean, seriously, where's Spartacus when you need him? Isn't this like a perfect moment for him to actually stand up and do something worthy of being called Spartacus?
Now, I appreciate the comments of my colleagues. This is about the closest I'll probably ever have in my life to an I am Spartacus moment.
Now he's a philosophizer.
Its adoption of House Resolution 189, the House has resolved that Representative Al Green be censured, that Representative Al Green forthwith present himself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure, and that Representative Al Green be censured with public reading of this resolution by the Speaker. The House had come to order. The House had come to order. What's that?
You want to let them keep doing this or totally fair?
They're signing executive orders. Y'all are singing. They locked you at the Treasury. Y'all are wearing pink outfits. They had a 19-year-old named Big Balls running things. But you guys are holding up little flyers. You know what kind of smart aleck banter y'all kind of need at this moment?
To touch on something, because I know that many of you prepared for today's hearing by making sure that you got a little bit of information about immigrants and
That's Jasmine Crockett. Y'all remember Jasmine Crockett, right?
In your cities. Let me ask each of the mayors, just yes or no. Have any of you been made aware of any immigrant that has had 34 felony convictions that has still been able to roam around in your cities? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
34 felony convictions
No,
from the
Congresswoman.
immigrants. Anybody?
I'm not aware.
We all know who she's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
Okay. I'm just curious because we are so concerned about crime, and I know that my Republican colleagues would never want anybody with 34 felony convictions roaming around because that could be a danger to the community, but I will move on.
The point is, if you were going to get tossed regardless, if you were just going to walk out and make it mean something. That's all. So now they censured Al Green, a little more than a slap on the wrist, but that's not the point though. He got his point across when he was talking about Medicaid, something that is crucial, something that is vital for many people on the right and many people on the left. So since it's something that's crucial, you make sure that your voice is heard so that in the occasion that the subject ever does come up, because you know that the numbers already that they're proposing, it doesn't work. To get the kind of tax cuts they want to implement, the requirements don't work unless you touch one of those areas. Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. So now, if they using fraud, waste, and abuse do decide to touch Medicaid, Al can come back and say, hey, you've been saying for how long you're not going to. And just as a personal side note for him, it actually looks like he's fighting for his constituents. I know y'all want to be nice, but they're fighting you gloves off. And then, I didn't even want to mention this, but to add insult to injury, you have 10 Democrats that actually voted to censure Al Green. Why not find out who those Democrats are? Or maybe y'all think he's doing too much and the Democrats actually do have a full-fledged out plan, and this is just 4D chess for them. Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.